Okay, so what's up? Welcome to Atlantic Ocean Watch on YouTube. Here in Kurt, talk about the lighthouse. And lighthouse is closed at the moment. I'm wearing my one of my Deutschmeister timepieces I reviewed over a year ago on the channel. I think I made a comment recently on this video for this watch about it. We're going to walk over here towards, I think it's Wellhead, and I'm going to mess with that other watch I just reviewed for you guys from ADDIESDIVE, and we're going to put a brand new strap on that watch, and we're going to see how that new strap can make the watch better. And that's the cool thing about putting a new strap on the watch. It's a simple thing that pretty much anyone can do. And with the watch strap that I have from a company that I've used several times already on this channel, it should be pretty easy. It should make the watch look and function a lot better. Here is the ADDIESDIVE that we just reviewed on the channel with the terrible strap. I mean, the strap is comfortable, but it's terrible is because of the spring bar. Of course, here's the other side here, and the hardware is somewhere. So let's go ahead and get this other side off of this ADDIESDIVE timepiece. I do have some proper watch tools, but I don't have them with me. So I'm going to try not to cut my fingers off or any other body parts, and try and take this off. There we go. So it's off, and these are going to go in the garbage can. To INVICTA, to ADDIESDIVE, and to ARAGON watches. I really wish you guys would stop putting out great watches with, and excuse my French, shitty spring bars. Great watches with shitty spring bars. It ruins the experience for the consumers. Okay, so like I've shown on the channel before, I went ahead and ordered a new strap from Ritchie. I really like the Ritchie brand watch straps. They've served me very, very well, and we're gonna open this one up, and hopefully I ordered the wrong, not the wrong size. Hopefully I ordered the right size, because I've done a video before where I've ordered the wrong size and be like, oops, guess I gotta order another one, and just save the other one for later. So hopefully I've ordered the proper size. But Ritchie watch bands, great stuff. I've thus far always been pleased with them. So 22 millimeters, you might remember from the last video, for this timepiece here, lug to lug width, and 22 millimeter strap, the brown on the bottom and the more like cloth material on the top in blue. Same thing here. The keepers look pretty good. Of course, the spring bar there, and I like the Ritchie product because the spring bar, you don't need a tool. You can just, put it on, and it makes life for us watch nerds a lot easier. So let me go ahead and put this one here on the bottom of the ADDIESDIVE watch. There's the bottom there. Turn this over, take your thumb, real simple most of the time, 99% of the time, with these types of spring bars. Boom. Tuck it in one side here, tuck it in the other side there. Boom. In place. And it feels like a stronger connection already. ADDIESDIVE, you need to start using Ritchie brand spring bars, okay? Quick release is stronger than the crap you guys are putting up there. Same thing for INVICTA and ARAGON, the crap you guys are putting up there. You need to stop it. So Ritchie here again. There we go. And it feels so much more robust than, I mean, it's hardly any really noticeable wiggle at all. You know, I love those quick release spring bars because it makes it so much easier to change the straps. Because if you want to put maybe an orange strap up here, you can. And like I said, ARAGON, if you're listening, I still love this compressor watch. I'm going to have more compressor watches on the channel soon, but you're just as guilty, ARAGON, as ADDIESDIVE is. You need to stop it with these crap spring bars and put Ritchie brand spring bars on your timepieces. Same thing with you, INVICTA, but I don't have my INVICTAs here with me, any of them with me at the moment. You guys are ruining great watches and pissing off your customers with, again, excuse my French, shitty spring bars. Cut it out, INVICTA. Cut it out, ADDIESDIVE. Cut it out, ARAGON. End of rant. And again, I like these Ritchie straps. Here is my ADDIESDIVE Deep Sea Hunter. And it is using a Ritchie strap. I did my Deep Sea Hunter video, what, months ago? But if we undo this, I replaced the strap it came with a Ritchie strap. This one's in black on the back with the orange in the front, and I still love how this watch feels on my wrist. But a big part of that is this strap. Love this tuna style watch. This is also a tuna style watch through this Deutschmeister here, but it's using a Mercure Flex strap, which is also very comfortable. But these Ritchie straps have been fantastic, and I'm sure that this one here on this ADDIESDIVE is going to be great too. Let me go ahead and put it on my wrist. All right, let's go ahead and put this ADDIESDIVE timepiece on my wrist with this Ritchie strap. If you have not seen the review on this watch, check it out. That's the video before this one. So I'm going down again. Here's the last hole, then the second to the last hole. Still feels a little bit too tight. I'm going to try the third from the last hole and see how that is. And I think the third from the last hole is going to do it. And I like the Ritchie stuff because if you have small wrist, they do a really good job in making sure that they put the holes in the straps so that if you have a smaller 6.5 inch wrist like I do, or even smaller, it makes it so you can put the strap on your wrist and have it comfortable. So I'm going to third hole from the smallest. So if you have really small hands, or even a child's hand or arm rather, it should be no problem. Same thing with my this ADDIESDIVE here, the Deep Sea Hunter, which I have on this other Ritchie strap, which is more of a rubber strap, and this is more of a cloth strap, and it feels pretty darn comfortable. Let me go ahead and make sure the time is correct. The old celly phone. Time's a little bit off. Let me change the time on this thing real quick. Something I didn't show on the review, I mentioned it, but didn't show. This ADDIESDIVE does have hacking. You can see that the seconds hand stopped on this automatic timepiece. And I want to get this to 1616 or 416-ish. And there's only one complication on this watch. So there's 4. We'll do it about 417. Push in, screw down crown. 100 meters water resistance. Check out the video link in the description to this review on this video and why I got this Ritchie replacement strap to replace the crap that came on this ADDIESDIVE timepiece. So there's been other straps on the channel that I reviewed, of course. This Ritchie strap here on this Deep Sea Hunter from ADDIESDIVE, love this watch. And now, of course, on this one here, just reviewed this one here. I might bring it in one more notch towards the smallest one, second from the smallest one, because it is slightly loose, but I want to leave it kind of the third because I don't want to strangle my wrist, while at the same time I also don't want it wiggling around too much. And right now it seems to be holding in there pretty good. It's not really wiggling around too much or falling really weird on my wrist in any kind of way. So, and just like this one here, my Deep Sea Hunter from Ritchie, this one here is also very comfortable as well. Spring bars are a lot stronger, a lot more tension in the lugs, which keep the strap on your wrist. And that's a big complaint I've had with this watch that came off my wrist 4 times. This one, I think the strap on this one just deteriorated. And this Aragon watch came off my wrist several times, and also a couple of the INVICTAs, the same thing. And the companies I just mentioned, INVICTA, ARAGON, and ADDIESDIVE, make some really cool watches, but their big fatal flaw, which pisses me off and a lot of consumers, is the spring bars a lot of the times are shit. And they really need to go to the Ritchie spring bars or a very good equivalent spring bars with a quick release, so the customers can change the straps out quickly and easily, but also be assured that once they put that timepiece on their wrist, that it's not going to just come off. Let me see if I can put this camera bag on my back without this thing coming loose. It shouldn't, because in the past it was probably pretty good. So far so good. It's stayed up there. It hasn't come loose, which is good. This is a great camera bag, by the way. This thing is awesome. It's a tactical camera bag from Hazard 4. It's awesome. But yeah, I haven't had any problem with it coming off. Put my camera bag on it like some of the other stuff I've already shown you guys. And so that makes me very pleased. And that's again why I chose to get the replacement strap from Ritchie, because they make really good stuff. It's not expensive, and it's easy for the consumer to get it, switch out if they want a different color or different style. And again, it's not expensive, and it's often stronger than the spring bars that normally come on the INVICTA timepieces, and only come on the Aragon timepieces, and also come on the ADDIESDIVE timepieces. Those spring bars often suck, and which makes the experience for the customer kind of bad, because you've paid, you know, your hard-earned money for a great timepiece only to possibly destroy it, as I've done with a couple of INVICTAs, because the spring bar has come loose and your really cool watch has fallen off your wrist and hit the deck. And now there's, you know, on the low end of INVICTA or whoever, $50 or $200 or $400 or $500 on the deck in pieces, broken, all because of a cheap spring bar that, say, Aragon or INVICTA or ADDIESDIVE likes to put on what otherwise would be great timepieces. So, what do I think about the strap? Well, so far so good, but I want to make sure I wear this thing for at least a night, and then of course come back and tell you what I think about it. I could of course do a long drawn out review on this Ritchie strap, but I've had a couple of them before and have not been let down yet by a Ritchie strap for any watch that I've swapped it out for. There's even an INVICTA at home that I don't think I've even reviewed on the channel, that the strap sucked, and I changed it out, I think, to a Ritchie strap. I've had other straps on this channel, but the Ritchie stuff, it just works. It just works, and that's why I keep going back to it. There's probably, once it loads up and you guys see this is probably my 3rd video talking about a watch I've changed out to a Ritchie strap. I mean, I've done other ones on this channel, but Ritchie's great. It's inexpensive. You know, it does the job. It's pretty durable, and and I've really had good, a good time with them, man. Just good quality stuff. Alright, so it's sunrise that you guys can see here in the Outer Banks of North Carolina, and I didn't want to make this video too long, but the strap has held up just fine on its ADDIESDIVE timepiece, and this will be the strap remaining on the timepiece. Yeah, I recommend this strap. I give it 5 clocks, and recommend you guys get this Ritchie strap for this or any other watch for that matter. It's fine, and I'm sure it's going to hold up fine, and if anything changes on the condition of the watch, I'll let you know. Yeah, Ritchie. Thank you guys for watching Atlantic Ocean Watch here on YouTube. I'm also Atlantic Ocean Watch on TikTok and Atlantic Ocean Watch on Instagram. Next on Atlantic Ocean Watch here on YouTube, I have this for you, and I'm thinking some of you guys might find this interesting, from Parnspree. I think it's the proper pronunciation of it, Parnspree. I'm going to do unboxing and review on this timepiece next on Atlantic Ocean Watch. Thanks for watching Atlantic Ocean Watch on YouTube. I'm also on TikTok and Instagram, Atlantic Ocean Watch. Be well.